How's it going, everybody? So this is a video that I've had a few requests for of a like a little tour around the setup I've got. I'm currently being assisted by my cat. This wasn't part of the plan. She might get in the way a little bit, so I'm just going to show you like what I use to record and stream and all that kind of stuff, and the gear I've got going currently. So as you can see by all that crap, I'm in a spare room. Like all my videos are recorded in a tiny little room, and I kind of try and make the best of what I've got. So we'll just go through. Up there on the wall, I've got my board where I keep like a list of all the stuff I've got to do for the week to try and keep me organised. I've wiped it clean so none of you nerds can see what I'm working on in advance and cheat and get insider info and such. But we've got over here, we've got my 360. There's a Guitar Hero guitar down there amongst all of the crap. Got 360 there. I'm using that at the minute for some game research that I'm doing. I've got my notebook there, which I got in a loot crate. That's where I put like notes for the podcast and script ideas and all that kind of business. Got my PS2 there, and it's sitting on top of my Wii U. That little box there is an HD video converter, as you can see on the top. I use that. It's you can plug SCART in, which is how I record my PS2, and then it outputs to HDMI, which goes into my capture card. This here is the latest addition I've got to my setup. Is a Retron 5. It captures a bunch of different consoles. Like you've got a slot there for, don't know if it's going to focus, Famicom, which is the Japanese version of the NES. Got European and Europe NES, Super Nintendo, and we've got Genesis up there, which is also Mega Drive over here. And you can get an adapter to use Master System as well if you want to. And at the front here, you've got a port where you can use Game Boy games. And I was testing that yesterday, so you can see I've got Zero Mission and Wacky Racers, which I was testing. And it's got ports on the side for all of the original controllers, so you can use like SNES controllers, Mega Drive controllers, or whatever it is you like. So yeah, I'm using that for like when I do videos for retro games. I can use the original cartridges. And in my like storage thing here, we've got a few bits and pieces that I've been messing around with. Like I've got Super Mario All Stars in there. I've got got my old copy of NBA Jam. You see Killer Instinct there. A bunch of the old stuff there. But yeah, that's fucking awesome, that thing. Output up-reses and outputs to HDMI, so it's not all fuzzy and skanky. It looks really good. That little thing there is something that you've probably never seen before. That's a Vita TV. So you can put carts in, as you can see there. I've got Persona 4 Golden in, that little slot there at the end. And it outputs to HDMI, so I can record footage of Vita games, which is fucking awesome. So if I want to record some Danganronpa or Persona or something like that, or Freedom Wars or whatever, I can pretty easily. So got my two monitors set up, got my webcam there. It's a Logitech C920. It's HDS, something that I want to upgrade pretty soon, to be honest. Video quality isn't amazing. It's alright for what I need it for the meantime. And as you can see, if I zoom back out a bit away from Anderson Silva's arsehole there, we've got my two soft boxes. I'll try and back up a little bit so you can see it a bit better. We've got one there, which goes over the corner there, and then the other one there, which is just behind there. You're supposed to have like a 3 setup, like a 3 softbox setup, but I really don't have the space for that, sadly. So yeah, that's that. Under here is my little Magic SpongeBob box, which has got, if I can get my finger under it, it's got all of my plectrums in, which I use for, obviously for playing guitar. Got a cool little never mind the bollocks, Sex Pistols one there. Yeah, got all sorts there. But that's that. Keep that there, so I'll end up losing it. That's my keyboard. It's a present I got for Christmas from my parents. It is, I've still got the box here. It is called the Razer Deathstalker. It's cool because like, I was using an old one that I got from Pound Stretcher before this. It's all mechanical and shit. It's very fancy. That, however, is £2 off Amazon, £3 off Amazon. Still got a shit mouse, but there you go. Just those. The little thing there with the glowy bit there, that is my preamp that I use for my microphone. It's the Art Tube. It's like 40 quid and it's a really, really nice sounding warm preamp for a mic. Makes you sound all lovely and warm. I'm not using that for this, I'm just using my phone because I don't have a fancy video recorder or nothing. Okay, so we'll go through it. That's my Batman mug. That is my soundboard, what I use. It is the Allen Heath Z10. Couldn't afford the FX model, but so that I've literally just got the one plug-in, but we've got 4 ins and it's got 8 outs. So if I have people round and I want to have a multi-mic setup, I can do that if I want to. And as you can see on here, I've got my my mic, it's the Rode Procaster. It's on the, I think it's the PSM1. That's the Rode shock mount anyways. And then onto a boom arm there. Just so I can swing it about and be all fancy and stuff and look slick and professional. That's going in like that. So yeah, that just literally runs into the preamp, then into the desk. I haven't got any effects included on it. I just run everything clean. Then what else have we got? Got my PSP on charge for a secret project that none of you can know about. I've got my Xbox there, and because I'm limited on desk space, when I do stuff for my PS4, I just take the Xbox out and put the PS4 in. So this interchanges because I've got plug sockets down there. Ignore the cable management. You don't need to see that. I'm sure there's people having a meltdown. But that's the majority of my setup. If you go into here, that's all my storage of like all my cables and boxes and shit. Got my guitar there. I've got a spare mic stand for if my boom arm breaks. And we've got my green screen there, which is behind where my seat is. As you can see, as I said, I'm in a little storage room, so I have to carve a little space for myself in amongst all of the crap. Yeah, so we've got Anderson Silva kicking Vitor in the face. And that is me being saved by Batman and Thor and Captain America. Pretty amazing, right? In terms of my actual PC, I'm not great with specs. I've got a GTX 980. That's a fractal case. I've got a HD60. Yeah, I'm going to be able to see it from there. Got an HD60 Pro internal capture card. 16 gig of RAM. Runs off a 240 SSD. Z97 motherboard. Yeah, I don't know much about PC bits and pieces, but yeah, you don't need to see all them cables. So yeah, that's my setup pretty much. All my consoles and my soundboard and my Batman mug. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, and this is just to tide you over until the next big project, I guess. So, thanks for watching. Bye!